Jack Hingert.
Junior club?
My first ever club was Sutton United in England. Yeah, that's where it all started.
How'd you get into football?
I think just growing up in England, my dad played a little bit. He played semi-pro, but obviously back in England, it's all about football there. So every day you just kind of naturally get brought into it. Playing on the street, playing at school, playing in the back garden. So yeah, that was it for me.
You were identified pretty young as a good footballer because which EPL club picked you up?
Crystal Palace, yeah.
And how was that experience for you?
Oh yeah, when I first got picked up, obviously being a young kid, wanting to be a professional footballer, getting scouted for something like that was, amazing for me. To get asked to come into that academy, I was there for 5 years. So yeah, that was a really good experience, and that's kind of where I think my football really started, and where I really started to progress.
Obviously, you played for the North Queensland Fury.
Yep.
In Townsville. How does it feel having Lewis Zabala, knowing that he was a young kid on the fence, getting your autograph and now you're playing alongside him?
It's amazing to see because being in Townsville, you could see that there was, a want for football and a need for football up there, and a need for a pathway for the young kids up there to be able to get to this sort of level. So for me, when you see, kids like Zabs come in and do that, it's very exciting, and I hope, it continues to happen.
Top three music artists or bands?
To be fair, at the moment, my missus has got me into a bit of country. So Luke Combs, I've been listening to quite a lot lately, who's coming here soon. Morgan Wallen a little bit lately. And to be fair, I still like a bit of R&B and hip hop. I like Drake, a bit of old school Usher. I listen to a fair bit as well.
You're not the first one to say Usher.
Yeah? Yeah, there's a couple there.
First pair of football boots?
I think they were a pair of Puma Kings, actually, that my dad got for me. It was them, and then I think also I got the Adidas Predators because I was in love with David Beckham as a kid.
What superpower would you want and why?
I think I'd like to be able to just teleport and just go where I needed to be at any moment. Can go visit people, visit family. So I think teleporting would be a pretty good one. Teleport to the back post, try to score some goals.
If there was a movie about your life, who would play you?
I'd love Tom Hardy to play me. Yeah, I love Tom Hardy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I do love a bit of Tom Hardy, so it would be amazing if he played me.
What's the best piece of advice you've been given?
I think the best piece of advice I think I've learnt is to kind of not give up, and I say this a lot to young kids that want to be professional footballers. If you don't get into a team or a squad, 1 year, don't get down. Don't let it make you think that you're not good enough to make it. That happened with me plenty of times, where I didn't get selected for teams that my friends did, and I just went back, worked harder, and made sure I got in it the next year or the year after. And now I'm the one kind of sitting here, and I've got a lot of people that were making those teams back then that aren't playing at all anymore. So yeah, that's probably my biggest piece of advice that I've learnt along the way, and that's what I like to share with young kids coming through.
Karaoke song?
I like a bit of like Michael Jackson and a bit of Jackson 5. They always go, they're good go-tos, get the boys singing along with you. I think this is a long time ago now, 12 years ago was my song when I signed for the club. And I think I sung, don't blame it on the sunshine, don't blame it on the moonlight, don't blame it on the good times, blame it on the boogie. That was my song, so.
You have been with the club for 12 years, you're one of our senior players. You've been with the club highs and lows. What do you tell the boys about your experience with the club?
Yeah, obviously I've seen quite a lot at this club, and I know where the club can get to and what we can achieve. So I think most of the time it's about trying to get everyone on the same level and realise that we can be this successful club that we have been in the past. We all want to get back to that. So I think it's more that side, trying to get us all back to where we know we should be, being a successful football club.
What have you told them about walking out of Suncorp Stadium? Because a lot of the boys haven't had that opportunity.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing, and I'm really looking forward. Even just being here today, the buzz that you get just walking out onto the pitch at Suncorp, knowing its history, knowing some of the games that we've played in the past on this stadium, it's just a completely different feeling. So I'm really looking forward to it this season. And I know a few of the other boys are, and the ones that haven't experienced it, I think are going to get a bit of a shock when they walk out in the first game.
That's it. But what I'll do